I really don't understand why Japanese textbooks telling you to say anata when we never use. The last time I heard anata is when my grandma is calling my grandpa. See what I'm saying? Like, ain't nobody using this shit. Hey, what's up, y'all? Welcome back to my channel. I'm Tepecat Daddy, and today I'm gonna talk about something that confuses almost every Japanese learner, which is why you should stop saying watashi all the time. You probably learned it as I or me, right? But in real conversations, Japanese people often skip pronouns completely. So let's break it down, especially compared to English. And I'm also tell you what you should do instead. So the first point is that English needs pronouns, but Japanese don't. In English, you must say, I like sushi, he went to the store. Every sentence needs a subject. Well, now look at the Japanese version real quick. I like sushi is gonna be sushi ga suki. No I. Well, depending on the context though. He went to the store. It's gonna be 店に行った. No he, no kare. You see what I'm saying? So if it's obvious who you're talking about, you don't need to even say it. This makes conversation way smoother. Point 2. Using watashi, or in my case, ore, too much sound a little weird. Imagine this English sentence. I think I want to eat a pizza cause I haven't eaten it in a while and I really love it. Now imagine the Japanese people saying 俺はピザが食べたい。俺は最近食べてないし、俺は本当に好きだから。Sounds weird, right? Natural Japanese would be like this. 俺ピザ食べたいな。最近食べてないし、めっちゃ好きだから。It's shorter and way more casual and natural. So what I'm telling you is that too much 俺、私、あなた, we don't even say あなた, but too much of these would make you sound like robot or like textbooks. So be careful. And the third point, you should know when to use pronouns. I'm not talking about you should never ever use pronouns. That's not what I'm saying. So I'm gonna give you 3 situations that you can use pronouns and it still sounds natural. The first one is when it's unclear who you're talking about. For example, if somebody accused you of something, you can say, 俺じゃなくて、あいつがやったんだよ. You see what I'm saying? It's not me, but he did it. So number 2, the second situation is going to be when you're in the formal settings, meetings, company meetings and stuff. 私はこのアイディアに賛成です. But it still sounds very, very polite. You still shouldn't overdo it. And the third situation is going to be when you're introducing yourself. I'm going to give you a pass. You could still skip watashi or ore when you meet somebody for the first time. I would say, 僕はてっぺいです. In your case that you're a girl, you can say, 私はソフィアです. For example. And one more thing, when you want to ask back the question, you know the phrase, you know the formula. あなたは? But we almost never use anata. I really don't understand why Japanese textbooks telling you to say anata when we never use. The last time I heard anata is when my grandma is calling my grandpa. See what I'm saying? Like, ain't nobody using this shit. But when you ask somebody back the exact same question that you being asked, then you can say people's name and wa. So if I ask you some question and then you answered and you want to ask me back the same question, and then you can say てっぺいは? See what I'm saying? Rather than あなたは. And lastly, I'm gonna give you little tips. The first tip is gonna be skip the pronouns entirely. So for example, when you wanna say I'm hungry, you can just say お腹すいた instead of saying 私はお腹すいた or 俺はお腹すいた. When you wanna say I'm tired, you can say 疲れた instead of saying 俺は疲れた. When you wanna say I love this, you can say これめっちゃ好き. Instead of saying 俺はこれが大好き. The second tip, you should skip the name. You should skip the あなた and use the name instead. For example, when you want to ask me, hey, Teppei, what you think about this? You can say, てっぺいはこれについてどう思う? And the third one is going to be stop saying 私 or using pronouns in every sentence. Because that's not how we talk. And the context is everything in Japanese. Skipping pronouns makes you sound way more Japanese. And if you like this video, Please like this video and subscribe for weekly Japanese lessons like this. Thank you very much for watching this video, and I'll see you in the next one.